Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Happy Friday. Just wanted to do a quick video because a lot of people always ask me, why do I say at the end of my videos, walk in integrity, walk in your worth. So not sure how long the video will be, so I will just start off with the walking in integrity. And to be honest with you, I didn't plan to say that at the end of the video. When I did my first video, I think it was the video acknowledging Women's History Month, and I was just saying how, we've come so long, we've come so far, and a lot of people aren't even aware of what we didn't have access to back in the day versus now. And a lot of people don't understand why we're so vocal and bold with our actions of empowerment. But walking in integrity to me means do what you say you're gonna do in public and in private. I think that when we walk in integrity, we need to be mindful that somebody's always watching. You don't know who's paying attention, and when even if you're not trying to make an impact on people, integrity is important, because integrity is almost like on your it's almost like a resume characteristic. And when you're in people's presence or out of people's presence, like, what are they saying about you? What do they think about you? Would they recommend you based off of what they see and don't see? But walking in integrity, I think, also came along after I read, or maybe while I was reading, the 4 Agreements. And I believe it was the first agreement, if I'm not mistaken, where he says, be impeccable with your word. Because a lot of times we say sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. Our words are important, and our words can make or break ourselves as well as others, especially our children. So we need to be mindful of what we are out here saying, what we are out here doing, and just how we are out here living our lives, because we are actually shaping the way for the future. These kids are watching us. I know my kids are watching me, other people's kids are watching me, as well as we're watching each other. And the thing is, they don't even realize that we are all out here trying to figure it out. Like, even if there is a manual, the manual cannot prepare you for these days and times. So, just walking in integrity, doing the right thing at all times. And if we could walk in integrity as a nation, we probably wouldn't have half of the obstacles that we have. We got a lot going on right now in 2021. And it's because a lot of us can't acknowledge or even validate someone else's struggle. Or we can't even check people when they're wrong and say, you really shouldn't do that. That's inappropriate. Or you really shouldn't say that about those people, or, whatever. And I just really try to get to know everybody so that I can understand, different walks and different thought processes, and why do you think it should go this way and that way. And I also understand that sometimes we're just selfish, and we don't even realize that we're selfish. Like, it's always about me, me. What will impact my life, and depending on what will impact my life will determine what I will speak on, or what I will, which behaviors I will excuse and stuff like that. Kind of like, so simple example. Let's say, sometimes our pride will allow us not to walk in integrity. And a lot of times we can't, what I usually say, like walking your truth, we can't walk in our own truth because we don't want to diminish our pride. And our pride, to some of us, is the level of admiration that other people have for you. But if it is a false sense of pride because of who we are pretending to be, then what are we really missing out on? We're not being truthful of who we really are. And I think that social media kind of, through the years, has created this hype where as long as we look good on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever else, that's all that counts. And it's not. That's actually, it's almost like if you buy furniture from, what is that place? Wayfair. You don't really know what you're getting until it comes. Like sometimes it might be what you thought it was. And sometimes you're like, come and get this. This is low quality stuff. And I just want to make sure that I'm living a high quality life. And I also want, I believe that my action speaks louder than my words. So I always have something to say, but there's times when I don't have anything to say. And I hope that my actions are able to speak for me during that time. But integrity is important. We are lacking in integrity in all areas of our lives. And I just hope that a lot of us can maintain our integrity and just kind of continue to instill that in the children, the teens, the young adults, because we are really losing a lot of our respect, our self-respect, as well as respect for others, just because of the lack of integrity that we see out here. And it's to the point where a lack in integrity almost feels like the new norm. And so when you find someone or come across someone who's actually trying to do the right thing, we almost can't handle it. So I don't know how to like change that in the world. I just know how to change that within me. And I just try to be the change that I would like to see. And you know, that is easier said than done. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's days when I just want to do what the rest of y'all are doing. Wild out. But I can't. It's just not in me. And I'll have thoughts of just doing some crazy stuff. But I'm just grateful that, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know if it's my foundation or what. But there's just some stuff like I can think it, but I wouldn't be able to do it. And I understand that everybody doesn't have that quality. But I do think that we are just lacking so much integrity in this world. And the world would be such a better place if we could find it. So if you can find some within you, continue to walk in integrity and share it so that other people can tap into their integrity and just continue to make a difference out here. Because like I said, we are a bigger influence than we think we are. And even if you stay to yourself, people are watching. Even if you feel like you don't have any friends, followers, or whatever, people are watching. And to be honest with you, most of the stuff that I have learned in my life is not from a sit-down lesson that someone gave me. It's an indirect lesson just for me watching other people's lives. And they don't even know that I was watching them. And from watching them, that is how I know that I'm equipped for anything and everything that comes my way. And I try to get my kids to understand that too. Like when I say we can do hard things, we can do, are you kidding me? We've been doing hard things. So what makes anything, you know, something new different? Doesn't. But if you could just find it within yourself to tap into that integrity and to just keep it going and almost like create an energy for it, so that we can continue to evolve and just kind of have things change moving forward. I'm telling you, things would be so different.